Has your wife ever told you something so crazy that you spend the next 2 years of your life just trying to prove her wrong? Gosh, women, am I right? This is Lee, and this is his wife, Leslie. And Lee is a hardcore atheist. He's also an award-winning journalist and an all-around pretty smart guy. I mean, he went to Yale, so... Well, one day, Leslie says, "I want to be a Christian." And Lee's all like, "Nah, we ain't no magic sky daddy household." So he does what any self-respecting man would do. He sets out to prove his wife wrong. So for the next 21 months, he digs deep, using something called the criteria of authenticity, a tool used by historians to determine if something actually happened. And his plan? Attack the very foundation of Christianity. Did Jesus really rise from the dead? Because if not, boom, game over. No Jesus, no gospel, no magic sky daddy. So step 1, prove Jesus didn't exist. Well, that's kind of tough. Cleopatra, Caesar, Alexander the Great. We've got 1, maybe 2 sources for each of them. And Jesus? As little as 9. Many from outside the Bible. Step 2, prove he didn't die. Lee finds historical sources. Josephus, Tacitus, Marcellus. All confirm Jesus was executed. Still not convinced, he thinks. Okay, maybe he didn't really die. Maybe he just survived. Then he checks his sources like the American Medical Association, who say it's medically impossible to survive Roman crucifixion. The Romans were brutal. They knew how to finish the job. They were no amateurs. So yeah, Jesus died. Step 3, what about the resurrection? Lee digs through eyewitness reports. Hundreds of them. Some dated just months after the event. And Jesus' enemies? They in fact never said that the body was still in the tomb. They actually claim that the disciples must have stolen it, which actually kind of proves that the tomb was actually empty. And to the disciples, they didn't just say that Jesus rose. They died for it. They didn't just die, they were tortured, executed. Not a single one of them backed down. People don't die, especially in the way they did, something they know is a lie. Especially Paul, a guy who hunted Christians, until he said he saw Jesus face to face. So after 1 year and 9 months of digging, Lee comes to the conclusion that he never wanted to admit. His wife was right. But more importantly, Jesus really lived, really died, and really rose from the dead. And in that moment, Lee looked at his wife and said the hardest words a man could say. I was wrong. Men, listen to your wives. And more importantly, Jesus is real, and the resurrection absolutely happened.